All right. So next we've got the WWE SmackDown Women's Championship match between champion Charlotte Flair versus Ronda Rousey.
Between the
Ronda
best
and
WWE superstar on the roster today and Ronda Rousey. Okay,
the
please.
baddest. She's the baddest woman in WWE, and
Who, Ronda?
yeah, that's her nickname,
Ay, ay, ay.
the baddest bitch. But if Eva Marie was still there, Eva would be the baddest, but she's not. So Ronda's the best. So
Oh,
Ronda,
okay.
Ronda Rousey's here because she won.
The Royal Rumble. Oh,
Whatever.
you're
Royal
dropping.
Rumble. Oh, Royal Rumble's a joke.
Ooh.
But
Oh, them fighting words, man.
no, it is.
Okay.
Ronda Ronda won the Rumble. She was going to go to the main. She was like, well, she didn't. Thing is, she didn't. She didn't. She did not main event WrestleMania that you're
Mm-hmm.
supposed to when you win the Royal Rumble.
Mm-hmm.
But we all knew that she was going there anyway. Lesnar won the Men's Royal Rumble, and for whatever reason, had to win the title. Uh, whatever. But anyway, Royal Rumble is this year was.
Oh,
But if there, but they set it up that if anyone else won it, it wouldn't. Um, yeah, we got Charlotte and Ronda. Um, Story building up was decent, physical. I did like seeing Ronda. And obviously she was beating up Charlotte and um,
we lose you there?
no
Oh. Yeah, dude, this was
Sonya
so
Deville. Sorry, I was trying to think of who was getting in the way
okay.
between Ronda and Charlotte throughout the feud. But it was nice to see towards the end that Charlotte Flair was kind of getting the upper hand on Ronda, giving you a sense of, oh, maybe Charlotte, because going in, you're like, oh, Ronda's gonna. There's no question. But then like going towards the end, leading into Mania, with Charlotte getting the upper hand, you're kind of like, all right, well, Charlotte can maybe beat Ronda.
Well, she could beat Ronda if, the referee is not quite there.
Right,
Because
right.
Ronda got a 3 count, I believe. Um,
Um, that
well,
3 count.
she got
Yeah,
she got two 3 counts, right? She had a 3 count where she put her foot up, and the referee's like, no, 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 that's a 2 count. Because I
yep,
think that he went all the way to three,
yep.
and
He did.
then
Yep,
there was the one where the ref wasn't there, right?
yep. And she made Charlotte tap.
Yeah, yeah, there it is. So she got over as far as that's concerned, right?
Did.
Uh, but
But Charlotte won in
it
the
was,
end.
this was
Charlotte
like,
won.
yeah, she did, and that was a surprise because everybody, like you said, everyone was thinking that
Right.
Ronda's gonna win.
Right.
Um, this was more rough than Bianca and
Hmm.
Becky.
I
Like
think that's
it was,
Because Ronda can't wrestle.
well, she can, but she not to that level, I guess, but she can
Right.
wrestle. She pulled some moves there. It just felt like a fight. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It
Yeah.
felt more like a fight.
Which
And
is
yeah, which it's fine. It's great. It was a little rough. And that's like the fact that once again, here comes somebody who hasn't been. I know she's been in WWE before, so she's had some experience. But here's one more person who hasn't really been in WWE for what, 2 years, 3 years? I don't know how long she's been gone. Um, and she comes in and there's one more person that's on the card there, and this is towards like this is semi-main event now.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
so I think it was really the hype between the two. They tried to create more hype than it had, but it still had some hype.
Well,
I didn't like how Royal Rumble ended.
right.
And I think that rubbed people the wrong way, but that was just the perfect catalyst. Because like some of this, like it's no longer like an angle. It's like now we have to think about making it an angle that is real, really, in a sense. Like you have to piss off people for real.
Hmm.
And so since we're all privy to it, know how things work, you
Hmm.
know, it's like how do you piss
Yeah.
off people? It's like, well, let's make Ronda win this when all these other women deserve. They've been fighting for so long, and they've been putting in the work, and they deserve to win. And so
Right.
it's kind of like a work of a shoot of
Right.
a
Right.
work.
Kind of like
If
making
that
Batista win the Rumble.
well, there you go. It pisses people off, but they
Right.
tune in now because they're pissed off. Um, uh,
Yeah.
it felt rougher, and we understand why.
Hmm.
With that said, it was still a pretty good match, and yeah, overall, I'm itching actually to talk about Austin's match because uh, once again, even in this match, it felt more like a fight. It was just I don't know, Ronda walking out with that eyeshadow looked weird. She looked like she had two black eyes.
Don't she always does, and I don't get it. Her and Shayna Baszler do it, and I don't. And the only thing that compares the two is that they're both from the UFC, MMA. Like, so I don't know if like they've been hit so many times in life that their eyes are sunken in, and they need the eyeshadow to like. I don't know.
I don't know
It just
what it
it,
is.
it bothers me though. That's one of the things that really bothers, especially more so for Shayna, but in the same boat, it bothers me about Ronda. I don't understand.
Who knows? Maybe it's somebody else's idea of what beautiful is supposed to look like. Or cool. Like look how cool that is. And whatever. I don't know exactly. I just know that it really kind of it took me out of it a little bit. I'm like, this just looks weird. Like I wonder what's up with this. And it's like all I could think was that joke of the pirate captain with the red shirt and brown pants. You know that joke?
No, no.
Well, I probably destroyed the punchline here. But the
Hmm.
joke was like they were getting attacked from another ship, and the pirate captain I think he asked for a red shirt, and they're like, why are you wearing red? It's like so if I get stabbed, no one can see I'm bleeding. And
Hmm.
then a bigger ship shows up next, and he's like, give me my brown pants, you know. So that's what it feels like.
Oh, okay.
Was with Rhonda. She's like, okay, well, if I just block my eyes out, then he's not going to show bruises. But it doesn't make sense in a wrestling ring. But whatever.
Right. But
Um, it was still a
then,
great match, though. Like, I mean, I felt like Charlotte was pretty much calling the whole thing,
oh yeah, I'm sure.
and yeah,
Was
so
a better match than the Crown Royal or whatever. Was it the Crown Royal or not Crown Royal?
Crown
The
Jewel,
yeah,
yeah, Crown
the
Jewel.
was that yeah, was that where was the mixed tag match or not the mixed tag but the tag match with Ronda and Naomi versus Charlotte and um,
Oh, the Santa outfit.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Jeez, yeah.
So whatever, but it was better. But again, it is what it is. Um, match. Getting the toilet papers. Uh, two.
Oh, you went for two.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
big
putting
D.
Logan, putting the tag match above. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay, so we're gonna
Is that
vary
three?
wildly because I got four.
Wow, really? Okay.
Yeah. Okay, you went with
Okay.
two toilet paper rolls. I went with four. Okay.
Wow.
Here's the deal. When it comes to Charlotte Flair, I'm biased.
Right. True. True.
And I just what sells Charlotte Flair to me is the way she carries herself. She never discredits herself,
Hmm.
all right? She never loses her credibility, and she comes out there like she believes it.
Right.
And so I feel like Charlotte made the best out of that uh, wrestling with Ronda, who, I mean, there's only so much Ronda can do, and Ronda is a great athlete, all of that. But I'm biased, so I'm gonna go with four.
Right. I mean,
I'm gonna.
I could have gone the three. I mean,
That's all
I'm
right.
not.
You don't.
Oh, I am gonna stay, but I'm gonna
Yeah.
stay at two. It could have been three. I don't know. Hmm, I don't know. It seems like that match. I don't know if it was because it was after the Cody Rhodes and Rollins match.
Mm-hmm.
I just wasn't into it as
Yeah.
much. I don't know. Maybe like my energy was already like drowning out at that point as well. Maybe.
It's hard. It's very hard for them to
Yeah.
follow
Yeah.
Cody and Seth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So hard. So
It.
hard.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
So.
don't know. It just it wasn't. I mean, I'm glad Charlotte won. I'll say
Hmm.
that. I did not want Ronda winning this, and I'm glad. I'm proud of Ronda for taking,
Absolutely.
you know, and
Absolutely. And she showed up, bro. She showed up.
yeah, no, I agree. This is a two toilet paper, almost three. I just I just I just I just feel like I enjoyed because I gave the Mysterios versus Miz and Paul three.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that match more. So yeah,
You know, this is they're gonna have to work. Logan Paul's gonna have to work a little harder to earn four toilet paper rolls.
well yeah,
With that said, he like thoroughly surprised, and you know,
maybe that's what the difference maker was. Is
I'm
that
trying not
surprise?
to. Yeah, I'm trying not to look at this match with the weight of Cody and Seth, and at the same time, try not to get it, not to be influenced by Logan Paul or Pat McAfee,
Oh,
who,
true.
well, mm, but just wrestling wise, I am biased towards Charlotte.
Right,
But for a good reason,
right.
because I really do like I buy what she's selling. Like I believe her.
Yeah, I
Like she
feel that
carries herself. She carries herself like a fucking champion. She carries herself as a character she portrays to be. Does that make sense?
right.
So,
I might use my
and Ronda was way better than I've ever seen any other Ronda match.
yeah.
So,
I think I'm gonna use my my one change in the pay per view. I'm gonna
oh
change this
no, you're gonna
to
go to
three
three?
instead. Yeah,
All
because
right, Big D's gonna go
two
to three.
after saying two and after as soon as I even said it,
Yeah,
I was like questioning myself. I'm gonna go with three.
yeah. No, I understand that. I
It
understand
deserves
that.
more than two.
Yeah, I understand
Uh,
that. I understand that.
it
I can
deserves to
understand
be
why you would give it to, why you would even think about giving it to.
right. Yeah, it's close, but it's like
Yeah.
you don't. You're. I'm not gonna put it on the same level as the SmackDown tag chips.
No.
I'm
No,
not going to put it at the same
no,
level
no,
as McIntyre and Corbin.
no. When in
Although
doubt, go
although
with three.
although decent matches and stuff, this
Yeah,
was this was better. So
it was head and
yeah,
shoulders, or just
I'll
head.
go with three. That's it.
Yeah,
Okay. So they get 7 out of 10. Just
just passing.
passing. So that's
Yeah, well, I'm glad
yeah,
Charlotte won. I think that was the
yeah,
biggest thing too, because nobody was
yeah,
expecting that.
exactly. So I mean, it's been a night of surprises. That's
Yeah.
so.
Okay.
Charlotte defeats Ronda Rousey to retain the title. 7 out of 10. That's the fun.
And that's the bottom line, because Big
Because
D
the
said so.
next match says so.
That's it. All right.